Fairy Tale 315. What did I just read? Like, wow. So, to get started, first of all, the Erza versus Kagura. This fight, mind you, has been the fight I've been waiting for pretty much this entire tournament. You know, this three-way battle, which eventually became a 1 versus 1, and then, winner gets Minerva. I've been waiting this entire time for this battle, and this is what happens. Honestly, Hiro just disappointed me with this one. He disappointed me with this one because, one, Erza is my favorite character in Fairy Tail, and two, I've been waiting for this battle for the entire tournament. Like, at least with the Sting situation, the Sting and Rogue versus Natsu getting KO'd by him, I could defend that by saying it was an enjoyable battle. I liked seeing it. Yeah, what made no sense, he shouldn't have beat them by himself, blah, blah, blah. But it was enjoyable. It looked cool. You could say, hey, it looked cool, whatever. But what was this? What the? I was thinking, there was a lot of speculation. Maybe Minerva teleported Miliana in front of Kagura's sword. There was a lot of different speculation. And then we get to it, and it's just Erza took a swipe. And then Erza's like, no, your feelings, no. And at first, we were really like, what the hell is going on? Because it's like one swipe, and it's like, Erza wins. And I was at first like, you're joking, right? And then Kagura gets back up, and I'm like, yeah, you should be getting back up. It was one swipe of the sword. And then, like, okay, because, I'm rational. Second half of the chapter wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty decent. It was the first half that really just severely disappointed me. What is Hiro thinking? Why would you ruin the one big fight that I was really excited for? There's like another couple fights that I'm looking forward to, but this is what I wanted to see. Out of all the fights in the tournament, like I said, I could defend Sting and Rogue versus Natsu. I think it looked cool. It wasn't, the most... It didn't make sense at all. They were in Dragon Force versus Natsu. I get it. But it looked cool. What was this? What was this? One swipe? What are we, Dora the Explorer? Swipe or no swiping? Oh my gosh. Like, the first half of that chapter was just like... Honestly, it was not of quality. And it was disappointing. For me, as a big Erza fan, I love Erza. She's my favorite character in Fairy Tail. I got a couple different favorite characters, but this is the fight I was waiting for a long time, for a very long time. I was like, I know Hiro, he's been, messing around here and there, but I know there's going to be a lot of sense and logic into this Erza battle. And even with Erza, at least if it would have looked cool, I would have been, content with it. Because I don't expect much from Fairy Tail, and that's how I enjoy it. It's like, it's whatever, it's Fairy Tail, it's enjoyable. It doesn't make much sense half the time, but that's where you just kick back and turn off your brain and read it and enjoy it. But one swipe, I don't know, I'm disappointed by that part, to be honest with you. It just, swipe or no swiping, I guess. Second half of the chapter, like I said, I'm rational. I'm reasonable. I know what's what. Second half of the chapter, that was pretty good. Minerva stabbing Kagura, that was pretty crazy. Why didn't Hiro cut out the middleman and the big splash of blood? That was like, holy shit, I was thinking maybe he might even kill Erza and then we'll get her back with the time, the Eclipse plan. Instead of doing what happened, Erza's the winner and one swipe, why not cut out the middleman and chapter start off with Minerva stabbing Kagura right through? Why? It would have made it would have been better. It would have been better, and it would have made Minerva even more badass. She looked badass doing it, but it would have made her even more badass. That's just me. As far as Minerva, I'm starting to think, in all honesty, that Minerva was a dude, a cross-dresser or something, because she keeps on referring to herself as a king. I don't know if that's a mistranslation or whatnot, but she keeps on saying who's the real king, and it'll be quite funny if she's a tranny, to be honest with you, because, they painting her as like, oh, she's a beautiful woman, but she's a badass, But if she's actually a dude, that would be funny as hell because she keeps referring to herself as the king and I'm gonna show you the power of the king and whatnot. And yet she never even when it came time to talk to Sting, she didn't call herself a king. So you know what's up with that? I would like for more elaboration on that and whatnot. And just overall, the chapter, honestly, the second half it was good, but it didn't make up for what happened in the first half. It just didn't. It didn't. I waited all tournament for this fight. For Erza's big moment. Erza's gonna, have this crazy battle. Kagura's gonna give it to Kagura was built up. Last week was like week of Kagura. Anime, she's kicking Yukino's ass. Manga, she's kicking Erza's ass. And bam, dusted to the side. Now when I see her in the anime, guess what I'm gonna think? Whatever with you. Oh, man. If I had to give this chapter a rating, out of 1 through 5, I would have to give it anywhere from a 1.5 to 2. Because, why? Just why? Why at least not make it cool? At least, a little bit of she gets cut up here and there. Kagura gets cut up. Why? Why not have Minerva teleport Miliana in front of her? Why not cut out the middleman? Just that big splat of blood was Minerva cutting through Kagura. I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Like I said, I could defend it if it looks decent. If it looks, it doesn't have to always make sense. If it's believable, if it's enjoyable, if it looks cool, then you can go with it because it's enjoyment. At the end of the day, we're reading this to be entertained. Let's not get it twisted. This isn't rocket science where you need the elaboration of everything. But it wasn't even that. It was just there. Comment section below, overall thoughts. Just disappointing, honestly. Disappointing with trying to add a silver lining at the end with the whole Minerva thing, which, again, that was good. But it didn't make up for the beginning. It didn't. What do you think, though? Am I overreacting again? I know I keep saying, what do you think? But I'm just a little shocked at this chapter to, see this. And after I had such high hopes to see that this Erza versus Kagura fight was just like swipe versus swipe. Swipe or no swiping. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Thumbs up if you were disappointed as me because Hiro got me with this one. He got me with this one. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.